In Crimson, Alex Elder was your normal New York teenager before him and his friends ran into a group of vampire cyclists known as the Jelly Bats, led by Puppet Rose. Now, Alex's friends were slaughtered, and Rose unintentionally turned Alex into a vampire. Seeking revenge, Alex would track down the Jelly Bats only to end up on what appears to be the receiving end of an execution. As Puppet Rose swings her claws at Alex, one thing is for sure, a headless vampire is a dead vampire. But Alex manages to duck, forcing Rose to cut off the head of her comrade, One-Eyed Fish. Now, Fish was a longtime bloodlusting thug, and his life finally ends with 3 bounces and a splat on the ground. But as Alex gets surrounded by the rest of the Jelly Bats, a goddamn car busts through the window. Now, inside the car is Alex's buddy Joe, and he tells him to get in so they can delta the hell out of here. Now, Alex and Joe retreat to a church where they take refuge with Echimus, an ancient creature older than humans and vampires. But elsewhere in the city, Alex Elder's girlfriend, Julia Ryder, is handing out flyers trying to track him down as she's unaware he's been turned into a vampire. Now, unfortunately, one of those flyers ends up in the hands of the Jelly Bats. But over in the slums, one of the Jelly Bats, Elvira, teases Rose about Fish dying. She tells Rose that men are a dime a dozen and he can easily be replaced. Now, Elvira suggests Rose make Alex her man and rock his little world, but that pisses Rose off and she slaps Elvira across the room. Now, Elvira simply laughs at how Rose is getting all worked up over this guy. But one of the Jelly Bats comes in, telling Rose about Alex's girlfriend, Julia Ryder. Now, later that night, as Joe is riding through the city, he sees what appears to be a murder scene, so he decides to take a closer look. But upon getting closer, Joe realizes it's Julia. Now, Joe deltas his ass to the church, and he picks up Alex as he tells Alex there's something he really needs to see. Joe takes Alex to the crime scene, where he's horrified to observe the dead body of his girlfriend, Julia Ryder.